Crow 98 Fest. Got a postcard today. You could read it anyway. I can hardly read it. This place is fantastic. It's such a great place to... Whoa. Got some stuff here to win. Hold on. Let me put this on it. It's such a great place to celebrate my 25th. Well, man. Hold on here. My 25th anniversary. Lots of, I don't know what that word is, Muslims or museums. Going to the, maybe Mount Rose tomorrow's dinners at the Eiffel Tower on Tuesday. But I can't really make out the writing. Museums maybe? Maybe. Are, okay. Oh shit. Boy, it's windy out here, ain't it? I want to do a skit in there, but there's somebody, what do you got? You got pudding on here. How'd pudding get on here? You got pudding in a spoon? There's pudding in a spoon. Oh. Don't mess with the pudding. The Crow 98 Fest. Okay, Sheila.
I stopped doing it. Last September, I got a call from this in Loudonville. And he said, "Is this Lucy?" I said, "Yeah, Lucy Smythe." He said, "Oh, we were given your name." I said, "Oops, am I in trouble or not?" The law is on my side, I hope. She goes, "No." And they're going to sell in Jersey. She goes, I have a sister in Jersey, and she has frontotemporal dementia. And she has 2 master's degrees. One's in English and one's in journalism. And she goes, we're looking for somebody who would like to take her out, maybe 3 times a week, 3.5 to 4 hours each time. And I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "Anything else?" She goes, "Well, I'd like to meet with you if that's possible." I said, "Can we talk, how much it's going to be and all that stuff?" She goes, "Well, we can talk about that, when we make a decision." I said, "Okay, that's fine." So I met her, and the interview was 3.5 hours. Well, they had to shadow me to make sure I was comfortable with her and she was comfortable with me. So we did all kinds of things and everything. And then I said, "Well, I didn't hear in 2 days." And then she finally questioned, "Lucy, do you want the job?" And I said, "Yes, I would definitely like to make an attempt at it, So I took it, and she gave me certain, of course, there's always restrictions when you're dealing with people with dementia or any limited conditions, And so finally, I was talking. I said, "Can we talk finances and how the tax base is going to be and all that stuff?" She goes, "Oh yeah." I said, "Well, I checked around. I said, I'm going to be using my gas." And I said, probably some of my money, because I know you do pay for certain meals and things like that. And she goes, "Well, what do you think is fair?" I said, $20 an hour. She goes, "Oh, that's a lot of money, Lucy. I don't know." I said, "Whoa, what's this about, So I got it. I said, "Well," she goes, "I was thinking about 10. I said, not with me losing my gas and everything. I said, "That's not even worth me getting in the car." So she goes, "What do you think?" I said, "Well, I'd like to meet you halfway between that 15 and 20. What about 17.50? She goes, "Can I think about it?" I said, "Oh, of course." And I said, "I understand completely if you choose somebody else. I have no problem with that." And she called me back 2 days later, and I got it. Yeah. But I do know.
Was she loaded?
Huh?
Was she loaded?
No, she has her own business,
No.
but when you're paying for somebody in an institution,
Yeah.
you really are depleting your assets.
Yeah,
just
well,
as
sometimes the
quick.
people with a lot of money, they play around with you anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can have all kinds of money, and they just
Well,
love
no,
that's what got them there. You know that. That's how they.
well, I know these people
But-
through somebody else. Even she is very generous. I have to say that. I mean,
Yeah.
she does pay my meals and stuff like that. 'Cause I have to keep alive, you know.
So how would I find it? Say if I like, if there was someone you know, I could do you know.
Yeah. Well, when I was away, now Al, you know Al Spain. I've been doing him for years, and he's a freebie. Well, when I was in California for the 11 days, he had nobody to take him out, so they found somebody. That person charged $20 an hour, plus all meals were to be paid. Yes. So he said the first day they went out, he was with her 3 hours, and her meal was 13 something. So I said, $63? He goes, oh yeah. I said, you better never bitch about me, old man. You don't charge him for nothing? I don't charge. Well, that family's always been good to me, so I never had a problem. I mean, they helped me out a few times, you know. So now I'm paying the piper. No, I'm only kidding. You know how that is, right?
What part of California was it?
I was in San Francisco for 4 days, Yosemite.
Yosemite.
Yeah, right now they're under fire. I guess they closed the entrances to Yosemite. And we went all the way down the coast, down to San Diego. We were there
Yeah, San Diego is beautiful.
San Diego is at Coronado Island.
You go to the zoo, the San Diego
Yes.
Zoo.
Yeah, we had a day off, so I did go to the
That
zoo.
takes a whole day. That place is huge.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, well, we only, I can honestly say I only saw a portion of it.
Yeah.
Because we were there about 4.5 hours. And then the bus came back, we just got back on the bus and...
Yeah, I remember there, and then we were at this place. It was like a souvenir shop, but it had so many things to it. So many.
Oh, there's
It
so
was.
many...
I know. It's like it's just it's just gorgeous.
You know, and when you follow the pathways, you
Yeah.
never know where you're going. You go, oh, I just hope the hell I get back, you know? But we were on a tour, and it was absolutely beautiful. A beautiful tour.
I even had fun at Disneyland.
And we didn't get there. But one thing I know I don't like is I do not like Los Angeles.
Yeah.
It's
Well, it's really like the city. It's like really city. I mean,
it's just too...
when I was,
It's like
I know.
a huge garbage town.
I know.
Ah.
We really didn't go there. We were like we went through it a couple times. Like we were just like that wasn't the place where we were going. Like there was a place called El Toro. You ever hear of that place, El Toro?
Oh, I've heard of
It
El
was still
Toro.
there.
Yes.
Because every time I tell people I was in El Toro for a while, they're like, "Where's El Toro?"
Yeah. Well, that's a little suburb of.
Well, you know Joey Muscatello? I mean,
Yeah.
he's down there. I mean, he started off at the restaurant. He's down there all Pepinos. You know.
Oh, really?
That's what we were visiting. So we were going. We were.
Does he still own Muscatello?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think he owns 2 of them now.
Huh.
No, Pepinos.
Oh, she's inside?
Oh no, you're getting mixed up with the other Muscatello. I guess there's a Muscatello up here on Hudson Valley.
Yes, that's who I'm thinking of.
No, this guy's Joe Muscatello.
Oh, okay.
I know him through my friend Frank Mealy, like in Joe, like Jerry Consulo, the Italians
yeah.
down there.
Mhm.
Actually, we stayed at
Mhm.
Jerry's place for a while, when we were down there.
Well, you have a computer, don't you?
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go online and look up agencies, assistants, senior assistants, or, I mean, I think you can almost
Well, here's what I was
put
doing.
anything
My
in.
plan was, see, the thing with me was I did acting when I was younger. I was in theater. I was 7 years in acting. Then I was working on my own for a while. Then I got really involved in gambling. So then when I went and got help, I had to start over again. So I went and got the degree. I worked in the field. I still wanted to be a rehabilitation counselor. That's what I really wanted to do. I figured I was going to go all the way to my master's. But by the time I got my bachelor's, I was just so tired and working in the field. I said, I just don't want no more school right now. I just don't want to be around this. I was working with mentally, disturbed, we were mentally challenged.
Exhausting,
I was working with all the kinds, like bipolar, schizophrenia, all that. Multiple personalities. They're all adults, with all kinds of mental illness. And here I am, like, just this new person, just all I had was me going through gambling, getting better over it, and then, a little bit of acting. So I was just putting on plays there. I was just like motivated. They were all motivated for a while, then they stopped being motivated.
Oh.
and it kind of frustrated. And the program seemed to all like, you know how it is. I mean, once Obama came in there, I don't know, money was getting cut,
Yeah.
and the cigarettes went up for him. You know, they all sit out there and smoke. They're all having problems with their housing and this and that. And, you know, I mean, if you take the class, if you go to school for it, you take the classes. You know, they teach you all the social issues, all the things you got to deal with, and all this. You know.
So you were like an advocate? Or
And I really didn't get that far because I left and I figure I'll go, once I get my degree, I'll go back and they'll hire me. Then I got the degree and they weren't. Because I had one more semester to go and I just got tired of working in it. I figure, you know, they'll be back. I mean, they'll hire me when I, you know, get my degree.
Yeah.
Maybe move me up. You know, I started off, I was making $17 an hour there just like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I got, you know, I had a connection to get the job, you know. So, But I just said to myself, well, you know, what I'd have to do right now is probably like go get the master's maybe in counseling or something, maybe go up
Yeah.
to Sage or something.
Well, that's the thing now. It's you know, especially when you're out of YF. I only have a 2-year. I only have an associate, so I don't know.
No, what I found out was the field, like, these people got to be in it their whole life, you know. You just can't start off like this, like, you know.
Right. And they all climbed.
I know.
They all started
They
at
all
the bottom,
started.
even with their masters.
You know.
I mean, I can remember at Blue Cross, I would see people coming in their masters, and you know, they're offered $29,000.
Yeah.
Here I am doing auditing, and I said, you know, they couldn't compete with me as far as knowledge in the business, and I couldn't compete with them as far as their degree, you know.
Yeah.
So.
Well, their solution. I mean, I just don't. I'm more of the type I like is Albert Ellis, or like really fixing the problem instead of like, you know, temporary, like giving
Yeah,
it.
I don't like Band-Aids.
Yeah, because they all sat around like zombies all day on the pills. And I'm saying, what good is it? You know what I'm saying? What good is it?
Right.
You know, okay, you know, I mean, you just don't, because what happened with me was, what messed me up in a way, when I was getting over my stuff, I happened to meet one of those counselors that was really into Albert Ellis and was really into like the, you know, fixing it, like, you know, really fixing, like, medications are a crutch and everything, and eventually you have to get off. And you start off taking this pill, then you got to take this pill, cause, you know, to help that pill.
One
or this pill.
counteracts this, you know.
Yeah. No, but he just believed in, like, you know, I mean, finding out what is causing it. You know, what caused.
You got to get to the root cause.
Yep. Instead, you know,
mental illness is hard to find a root cause. Anything could have happened, you know.
Yeah, all factors could be genetics, the fire report out later, or whatever.
It could be environment.
Because we're changing our chemicals and everything.
I mean, this lady, she has dementia, yet she has 2 master's degrees. One in journalism, one in English. This is Skunk. Skunk just went by.
Oh my God.
That's scary. No, don't go near him.
I know.
They don't show up during the day. That is scary.
What?
I'm going to tell Katie.
Yeah, that's kind of bizarre.
Where did it go? Hold on.
Probably went under the thing. Which way did you last see it?
It came right toward here. Small one.
Probably turned back.
No, it didn't turn back. You know what?
Right.
I think it's underneath the stairwell. It was about this long. Is Katie out in the front?
Well, it's going to make me think about coming over here.
I'm gonna tell her.